Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. My name is Ash, and today I'm going to be doing a review of Jacknhat on Xbox consoles. Now, this got released onto the store on the 21st of January 2022. It's developed by Cross Game Studio, and it's published by two awesome partners who were awesome enough to give us a copy of this for this video, so big thank you to them for that. Now, the game is playable on Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S with smart delivery, and it is optimized for Xbox X and S with 4K resolution and 60 FPS. Now, this game is a sort of classic style, like retro-inspired platforming game, and the basic plot of the game is the sinister Dr. Voo Doom has kidnapped the Princess of Ririland and incited a civil war. So it's up to repairman extraordinaire Jack and his boomerang hat to save her and restore peace. So this has got some really nice 16-bit pixel art graphics, really cool like retro inspired music, and it definitely gives you the feel like of playing sort of games on the SNES and the Mega Drive and stuff like that, and it feels like they've took some of like the best bits from classic games and sort of squished them together. Like, it clearly has the sort of feel of a Mario with the box breaking and the jumping. Then it's got the TNT crates from Crash Bandicoot. It's got like the items from other sort of platforming games where you can use the items for your health and stuff. And then some of the boss, like the boss sort of really reminded me, like the first boss really reminded me of like a character from Sonic, which I thought was really, really awesome. Now, the artwork as well is really cool. It kind of reminds me of like early Alex Kidd games as well. So it was like an amalgamation of all these classic sort of retro platforming games merged into one, and I had a really, really fun time playing it. So there's 20 plus levels to play through, and in each of these levels you have to collect a crystal to sort of get to the end, to like class it as complete. Very similar to Crash Bandicoot. There's also another like collectible that you get for getting all of the boxes broken in a level as well. Very much like Crash Bandicoot, but obviously in a 2D version. So you don't have to get all the boxes to progress through the story, but obviously for completionist's sake, that's something you may want to do. Now, there's a whole host of really cool enemies in the game. They all act differently. They all have different sort of abilities. There's loads of different variety and levels, from jungles, deserts, volcanoes, cities. There's like ice levels and stuff like that. And I love like the hat as well. So it says, armed with his latest invention of the brilliant Dr. Expo Zicion. I don't want to pronounce that name properly. A hat that can be thrown like a boomerang. Jack has travelled the planet searching for energy crystals, the only power source that will allow him to travel to the moon and put an end to Dr. Voo Doom's plan of world domination. So basically, you've got like a hat similar to like Mario, whatever the last Mario was, is it Galaxy? It's been a long time. Where you can throw the hat, Mario's hat out, and it sort of swings and spins and attacks people and comes back to you. Where you can use that to sort of break boxes, set off TNT barrels, kill enemies. You can also kill some enemies by jumping on their heads, and some of them like have defenses where you've got to sort of let them. You can't shoot them or you can't jump on them, so you have to sort of use it based on their weaknesses. But the game itself is really cool, and the way it works is there's like 4 levels. You get all the crystals in those 4 levels. You take on the boss, very much like Crash Bandicoot, and you progress like that. So yes, it's got a lot of homages, I would say, to the classics, but it works really well. It's a really fun little platforming game. I had a few niggles earlier on, like when you jump on the vines, you don't automatically start climbing. You have to jump and then like press up to sort of connect. So you're trying to do jumps, and if you forget to press up, you just fall to your death, which is really annoying. But once you sort of get used to it, I mean, normally in games you jump, you catch the vine, you're auto on, and then you climb up. But once you get used to it, it's not too bad. Now, in terms of achievements, you're looking at, you have to basically finish all the first 4 levels,